Walking through the streets of Bogotá awakens mixed emotions. With every step, the city reveals a universe of souls with different purposes. Some enjoy the calm of a Sunday, others work hard to bring bread to their tables, and then there are travelers, fascinated by the contrasts, admiring each corner as if it were a completely new world. Before reaching the historic heart of the capital, I come across a block that awakens another sense: taste. Here, among restaurants, stands one of the most emblematic places in Bogotá, La Puerta Falsa. Founded in 1816, it is the oldest restaurant in Colombia and a true symbol of tradition. Its name comes from one of the side doors of the Primatial Cathedral, known as false doors, one of which is located right next to the restaurant. For more than 200 years, La Puerta Falsa has been a meeting point for locals and visitors, not only because of its privileged location, just a few steps from Bolivar Square, but also because it represents the very essence of Bogotan gastronomy. And so, leaving behind this gastronomic landmark filled with history, the road leads me to an even more symbolic place: Plaza de Bolívar. This space, built in 1539 as the main square, has witnessed the history of the nation. Here, the cry of independence was proclaimed in 1810. Here also rise buildings that guard national memory, such as the Liévano Palace, the Capitol, and the Primatial Cathedral. Declared a national monument in 1995, the square is a living stage that has never stopped transforming. It was once a public market and a bullfighting arena, and today it is a space for major cultural and social events. At Christmas, it is adorned with thousands of lights that brighten Bogotá's cold nights. At its center stands the statue of Simon Bolivar, the city's first public monument, erected in 1846 by Pietro Tenerani. But today, the square is not only history, it is presence, identity, and resistance. In this very place, the Great Fair of Indigenous Peoples is celebrated. More than 40 enterprises that support over 120 families have gathered around the statue of the Liberator. Each stand is a universe of tradition: mochilas, bracelets, and earrings made of beads and seeds, wool weavings that warm not only bodies but also memories, jars and trays made of werig palm, and ancestral foods like maca, quinoa, and amaranth. All of this is created by the Inga, Camenza, Eperara, Arhuaco, Misac, Huayu, Pastos, Cancuamo, Nasa, and many others who now live in the capital but keep their roots alive. Walking among these stands in Bolivar Square is to feel how history and culture intertwine. Here, past and present converge, colonial and ancestral, urban and indigenous. If you are Latin American like me, you surely share much of this DNA. Even if your skin or features seem European, looking around you discover that we are truly a mosaic of peoples and cultures. That is the wealth of South America, diversity that surprises us, connects us, and reminds us where we come from. And so, this journey through the streets of Bogotá comes to an end. a place where history and diversity meet at every corner. If you enjoyed this trip, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me in future adventures across Latin America and the world. Because traveling is not just about changing places, it's about discovering new ways of seeing life.